updated in the graphics. But we are live because Loudoun County Public Schools announced that they will only be allowing 100% virtual learning at the start of this school year. This is a reversal from their previous proposal of allowing students to choose between a hybrid model with 2 days of in-person learning and 3 days of virtual learning or 100% virtual learning. This decision comes after pressure from teachers' unions to strip that option from students, and unfortunately this decision is at odds with the facts and the science of COVID spread in Loudoun County, and it is at odds with expert opinions regarding reopening schools. But here we are. Here is the email presented by Loudoun County. Actually, we'll put it right here, and we're just going to go over the highlights here. So first, the county claims that this decision is in the best interest of students' health. This claim is false because, as we've been over before, according to the CDC, the mortality rate of COVID-19 for school-aged children is lower than pneumonia and influenza. So you're more likely to die. So yes, a 10-year-old is more likely to die of the flu than COVID-19. So this decision is not about students' health. That's just a fact. It is about teachers. And their health matters too. Clearly they're in a higher risk group. But unfortunately, the argument that, it's too dangerous for teachers to go back to school is at odds with the facts of COVID spread in Loudoun, as we've discussed many times before. COVID-19 has been on the decline in Loudoun, according to the New York Times, and we never saw a rapid spike in cases that overwhelmed our healthcare system to begin with. That happened in New York City, it happened across other southern states, it happened in Texas, it happened in California, but it didn't happen in Loudoun County. And while other parts of Virginia are seeing a rise in cases, the Northern Virginia area hasn't seen a rapid explosion in cases. There have been increases in certain parts of Maryland and D.C. recently, but again, those are not Loudoun County. Additionally, in the email, the county states that families of 38% of our students recently chose the hybrid option, which allowed for some in-person learning and distance learning. I find that number to be too low. Frankly, I don't buy it because from what I have seen on, Instagram, say what you want about that, but you cannot alter the results of an Instagram poll, and these are polls conducted by students of students. The only issue here is sample size, and that is an issue, but every single poll, multiple polls, every single poll I have seen has had more than 60% of students supporting in-person learning. Additionally, I will not name what type of staff member or what school, but a Loudoun County high school held a session regarding how they would reopen schools and stated that more than 80% of families opted for in-person learning. So frankly, I just don't buy this number. Additionally, this decision states that some students will be allowed in on day one, a very small percentage. I would assume those are going to be students with severe disabilities. However, there are also students with more moderate disabilities, specifically the higher functioning autistic students who, yes, may be able to learn virtually, but will show serious signs of regression and have shown serious signs of regression due to the lack of social interaction and just being able to ask their teacher questions, which is a serious issue here. Additionally, there are serious accountability issues and issues regarding academic integrity with virtual learning, as while yes, the lockdown browser exists, which allows students to take tests on their devices without being able to access anything else on that one device, it ignores the fact that I could take a test on my laptop to my right and look up the answers on the phone in my pocket. This is a serious issue, and Loudoun is already dealing with issues of academic integrity when students are physically present in the classroom, where teachers can watch them to see if they're pulling their phone out of their pockets. They can't do that with a test like this. There is no accountability here. There is no way to ensure the tests are secure and that results are accurate. Additionally, this decision leaves behind students from food insecure households and dual income households who need the child care provided, especially for elementary school age students. They need the child care provided by schools. As I said before, this is just an unfortunate decision that leaves students behind. And it's at odds with the facts. And it's just, I don't know what else to say here other than I'm very disappointed in the county's decision here, that they're frankly caving to the teachers union here. That's editorialization, but that is the stance I hold here. And while there is currently no evidence or no reports of the teachers union threatening a strike, realistically, the fact that the county made such a drastic reversal, that they made a 180 here, is a little bit suspicious. And we know the teachers union had been applying pressure to the county. So as far as that goes, we don't know. But finally, I would like to mention that just because I'm taking a stance here strongly in favor of reopening schools and I'm very disappointed in the county's decision does not mean I do not care about my teachers. I love my teachers, and I think that their lives are incredibly important, and I want nothing more than for them to remain healthy and safe. But I have done my research here. I have looked at CDC data, expert opinions, the spread of COVID-19 in Loudoun according to trustworthy sources, to scholarly sources, as our teachers would call them, such as the New York Times. And there just isn't strong evidence here for keeping schools closed like this. That's for this live stream. Like, dislike, leave your comments below on what you think. Again, our hate policy on hate remains that if you post hateful comments below, we reserve the right to delete them, report you to YouTube, and block you from commenting on future videos. But that is it for this live stream. Thank you for watching Fountain News.